I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before I get going on my video, smash my like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Share the video, turn on your notifications, and go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86 TV. For breakdowns and predictions, you can hit my email up. Knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. You can also hit that email up, or you can hit me up on Twitter. If you want to join the TKO debate series, that's at KOBoxing86 TV on Twitter and knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com on my email. Hit me up if you want to join the TKO debate series. We're taking boxing talk to a new level, man. But let's get to the video. Oh, live shows Wednesday, Thursday, 7:30, and then also every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. We got a 12-round cruiserweight fight. Richard Riakporhe versus Krzysztof Glowacki. We doing another fight prediction, bro. Doing another fight prediction. Riakporhe is 33 years old, out of the UK, 6'5", 77-inch reach. Orthodox fighter, 15 wins, no losses, 11 wins by way of knockout. He's taking on Krzysztof Glowacki. For Riakporhe, this is going to be, I don't want to say a step up in competition because Glowacki is 36, but this is definitely going to be the most accomplished fighter that he's fought. I think right now, Riakporhe's win over Chris Billum Smith is probably a better win just because Billum Smith was still in his prime, and Billum Smith been on a run lately at cruiserweight. I want to see this rematch, but Chris Billum Smith, since his loss to Riakporhe, he been on the run lately, beating some good names and doing his thing. And his career kind of, it's crazy how he's the one that lost, but Chris Billum Smith's career has kind of taken off a little bit, and Riakporhe kind of, you know what I'm saying, been going straight. And but this one right here, this one could get him right where he wants to be because he's fighting a guy in Glowacki who's 36 years old, out of Poland, southpaw, 6 feet tall, 75-inch reach. And he's a former world champion, defended his world title once. I think he beat Marco Huck for it. And then he defended it against Steve Cunningham. Yeah. He defended it against Steve Cunningham, but then lost to Alexander Usyk. So he's been in there with some names. You heard me just name them off. Been in there with, I think he been in there with Breedis before. Been in there with Breedis, been in there with Okoli. They both knocked his ass out. He even got knocked out 2 of his last 3 fights. Marco Huck, Alexander Usyk, Steve Cunningham. He's been in there with some world-class, competition at cruiserweight, and he's a former world champion. So this would be a real good name at cruiserweight on the resume of Riakporhe if he's able to beat him. For their fighting styles, Glowacki, he slowed down a lot again. 36 years old. It may not seem like a big difference, but a 36-year-old heavyweight, 36, 37-year-old heavyweight like Joe Joyce, they got a lot more in the tank because of punching power, and heavyweights are slower, and your power is the last thing to go. But a 36-year-old cruiserweight, it's a lot different because these guys hit damn near as hard as the heavyweights, but they faster, they got better wind, they more athletic, and so Glowacki is really starting to struggle. And as I said earlier in this breakdown, he's been knocked out 2 of his last 3 fights. He's struggling to close the distance now with only a 75-inch reach, only being 6 feet tall. He's fighting a guy in Riakporhe that's 6'5" tall, so a huge distance and length advantage. And so for Glowacki, not being able to close the distance, being shorter, not having a whole lot of head movement, having okay power, 20 knockouts and 32 victories, but not nearly the suddenness, the athleticism, the footwork to be able to close distance. He just can hardly do it anymore. For Riakporhe, got a big right hand. When he does let go of that left hook down to the body we saw in his last fight, he's a devastating puncher with both hands, but he's specifically good at using his jab to find range, using his jab to maybe hit you with the jab, and that right hand that he got behind it is very nasty, and he got real good movement in the ring, moving away from people's power hands. I want to see because he likes to circle to his right because he's fought a lot of other orthodox fighters. So will he make the adjustment to be able to be as effective circling to his left to get away from Glowacki's left hand, or will he do what's unconventional and actually circle and go to his right and move into the power of Glowacki? So I'm interested to see the dynamic between him fighting the southpaw. How I see the fight going, I just don't see Glowacki being able to close distance on Richard Riakporhe, y'all. I don't think he'll be able to close distance without walking through that fire. And when he does get in there, I love Riakporhe's last performance of letting his hands go. As long as he's willing to throw more than 1 or 2 shots at a time, he should be able to control Glowacki, fight when he wants to fight, get out of dodge when he wants to get out of dodge, keep the fight at a safe distance, and be defensively responsible, and really put a whipping on Glowacki and get his most impressive victory to this point in his career. He's dealing with a man that's been knocked out twice. Riakporhe wants to be considered a world level fighter and contend for a championship at cruiserweight. This is what you got to do what the other ones did to him, bro. This guy got knocked out by Marius Breed, his former champion. This guy got knocked out by Lawrence Okolie, current WBO world champion. They can't be shining, and you get in here and you struggle with this dude, or you get in here and you go the distance with him in a competitive fight but get the W. Nah, bro, you got to handle business. You got to handle Glowacki the same way or worse than they did, so people can see you in the light that they see them in. And I anticipate that Richard Riakporhe is going to be able to do that. So I got him by stoppage in this fight. Somewhere in the middle of the fight, think he takes a while to find range, thinks he takes a while to find distance. Glowacki, former world champion, ain't just going to go away like that. He going to come to fight. He ain't coming to lay down. He going to take some good shots. You going to have to really break him down. You're going to really have to hurt him with some shit that he don't see, or Riakporhe is going to have to really invest in the body. And he showed a great left hook to the body in his last fight. He needs to pepper with the jab up top, throw the right hand up top as well. Sometimes throw the right hand and throwing the jab up top just to get Glowacki's eyes up so he can throw the left hook underneath to the body. I think that's going to be a key shot for Riakporhe in this fight, but I just do think he's going to be too much. We'll pick him by stoppage somewhere in the middle of the fight between round 6 and round 8. That's my official pick. But y'all let me know who y'all picking in this fight. Comment down below, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications, and please go to Twitter and follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. If you got a breakdown or a prediction, you can hit me on my email, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. Live shows Wednesday and Thursday nights. Also live with KQKC on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. Appreciate everybody watching. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. And with that, we out of here. Peace out, y'all.